Hello.
Hi. Hello, everybody in the chat, watching from wherever you're at.
Happy Klei Fest.
Happy Klei Fest. And welcome to Rhymes with Klei, the Klei development stream. Where Yes.
My name is Elaine, sorry.
Introductions.
Elaine,
you want to introduce me?
Oh, hi. Luca?
I'm Luca, yeah.
Nice to meet you today.
Pleasure to meet you too. So I am an audio designer on the team. Elaine is an artist, and today we're here to show off some stuff you may have already seen, but we want to kind of like refamiliarize you with it, jam on it, give some context.
Yeah, I think you've been working with it a bit more.
Yes.
Like the power update specifically we're talking about, and it would be all new to me because I've been working ahead on Tundra stuff, which we'll show also.
And we're on all these different worlds.
Yeah.
Now that we're launched, we have like all these irons in the fire at the same time.
Exactly.
And so we'll do that for a little bit, and then towards the end, we're going to show off some secret new stuff.
It's not secret.
It's not so secret. The Tundra update that is coming later. So let's launch this guy up. Yeah. Start with the powers update. Hope everybody is feeling well today. It's getting quite warm here in Vancouver, but it is freezing cold here in the office. So
I'm wearing my Steam, I think.
Yeah, that's smart. They should have given me a hoodie, I guess. So if we tense up, we're like absolutely not nervous or anything. It's just because it's really cold in here. So let's see.
Throw your questions in the chat if you have any questions for us.
Okay, so
probably better with art questions than sound questions.
Step 1. We are not getting any audio out of here.
Oh, we have the audio guy. He can fix that.
Yeah, if I can't, then there's no hope for us, right? So, all right, we're good now.
How's it sound for everybody?
Yeah, if you've got any levels issues, let us know. We've got it down over here so we don't feedback so much. All right, so I am going to jam on our powers update here. As many of you may know, and some of you may not, we recently added a bunch of new powers to the starting pool to try to make the beginning of the game a little spicier. Give you some fun stuff to unlock. I'm not actually sure how good my gear is here, but I'm just going to go...
lower the frenzy.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I feel like it's just a standard, like, I don't want to be getting dunked on stream here, so I'm just going to jump straight into the Owlitzer room, and we will see what we get. So we've got some new powers to show off. They should be showing up for all of you.
Oh, that one is new.
I love that it's like just immediately highlighted with rarity, but also to let me know, like, check it out. So
I played with this one a little bit. It's super fun. It's the only one I got randomly one time. I'm like, because I think if I'm later in the save, I don't get them as much as frequently. But did you work on the sound for this one?
Yeah, I did. The visuals for this guy have changed quite a bit, but this is like, we have a few powers in this update that I feel like synergize fairly well together with dealing kind of this pulsy damage in an AoE. We might have some more later that play with it too.
What's this one's name again?
Imposing Presence.
Imposing Presence.
Yeah, so there was a point where the aura of this guy was showing much more like when you were outside of combat as well, and then it was also pulsing in here, and sometimes it would make noise. And as a sound person, I will just say that my first thoughts when I saw this were like, any sound that is going to be playing on a loop for a very long time has the potential to get annoying.
Okay.
So we always have to go into any looping sound situation, I think, with care. Even good stuff, if you hear it too much, can kind of get on your nerves. So
how do you get around that? How do you make it not annoying?
Just making sure it's like kind of there. That's a great question, thank you. It's there when you want it to be, and it's not there when you don't want it to be. So the first thing I thought of was like, well, when I'm out of combat and I'm walking around, probably don't need to necessarily like hear it quite as much. And it should be fairly quiet while I'm kind of in here until it's dealing damage, and then you should sort of really notice it. But as I'm just kind of walking around, I don't want it to be too juicy all the time, right?
Cool.
So far, I have not gotten like the kind of cabbagey meat grinders I was hoping for with this power, but we're getting in there now.
Big Bateau? What did he take in the book? Oh, this one?
He kind of just started out huge, yeah. This Bateau is just like woken up on the wrong side of the bed. He's mad. He's just out here swinging. Yeah, he doesn't need to lick anything now. Was I responsible for the Bulbin's little oot oot? No, that was our fantastic sound designer named Danny. That signature trumpeting sound is all his handiwork. And I actually don't know. I think his vocals might be mixed into there, as they are for...
His voice? Danny's actual voice? Is the oot oot?
He's in there for a lot of stuff. He's got all sorts of crazy techniques where it's like, you can do a vocal performance, and then you can kind of use that as like the shape for sort of like blending a bunch of voices into. I would love to have him on at some point to explain some of his secret sauce, because he does all of the charming creature work in this game, and I stick to more of the punchy, hitty, explodey, sparkly stuff.
Yeah, I talked to Wen, which is another sound designer in our company, and she told me, oh, you guys have like a different style of making sounds, even though to me it was like, oh, you guys all do the same thing, sound making.
Oh my God, this is a bonanza. Like, I just want to get in here and
you don't have to do anything. You just walk there, right?
That's actually my goal, is just to hit without hitting. That's how you know you've
what
truly mastered the aura.
It's pretty high. It's a pretty high attack damage.
We had, and I'm not sure if it's in this build actually yet, because I don't know how much, I don't think I did that much custom work on it just yet, but Jambell had invented some challenges that involved trying to beat certain rooms by activating a power and then not actually punching or hitting at all. Just letting the power do the entire work.
Is that one of the masteries, or is it?
It's not actually a mastery. It was just this like organic mini game that kind of evolved around like the the snowfly hat, basically the snowfly hat power, which we'll go over later. Super addictive. Like, he was just sitting over there at his computer, and people would come by to talk to him, and before he'd even answer the question, he's just like, just try this for me real quick. See if you can, beat the whole room.
Try it.
We will when we get to the snowfly, if we can find the hat in a run. But he just created this little challenge, and it was like, I got stuck there for like half an hour. Like, I forgot the question I was going to answer him.
Yeah.
Because
Wait, we got a new power here.
Yes.
Twist of the knife. I never hear the... what does it do?
Oh, I'm sorry. Bonus.
It's new to me, so
bonus crit chance against low health enemies. Yeah. So.
Oh, okay. So when they turn red. Okay.
This power with Deus Ex, that sounds like a pretty insane combination. I will be real with you. I have had Deus Ex proc infrequently enough for me that I didn't know it could crit. It feels like critting something with Deus Ex should almost just like delete them from the game. But that sounds just diabolical. Do you have a favorite of these new powers you've kind of encountered so far, or?
Oh, I was just playing a run with Lynn earlier, and just like similar, you said like attacking without actually attacking, but it was one where you do the light attack, and then there's like the Zelda ball that comes out.
The magic sword.
Does that count? Because I'm not touching the monsters.
I would say so.
And it counts, right?
Oh God, I hope we run into that power.
Yeah, the pew pew pew. It's just like more pew pew pew.
I feel Cap 03119. I do feel like Jambell came up with that power specifically, and I do love the idea of it so much. Just like this kind of godly bolt of lightning that intervenes and totally craters things, but very randomly. To me, it feels like it's kind of win more. Like, I don't know if it's going to save your run, but it also could be the thing that saves your run. Am I just like shooting these guys constantly? It's like every time I collide with here.
Looks like we didn't get new powers in egg baskets.
I might actually be fat fingering a trigger behind here. I'm just gonna pop a potion, and then this is not really like an upgrade. My gears are
somebody else also in this one. What is that?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, they're there, but they're
okay. Never mind. We'll show off something else later.
Okay. Fatty trigger environment pieces more than it has enemies. I mean, that combined with shrapnel and some other things, like, you may be onto something there. Nothing better than just like.
A new title, Dusk Air.
Lovely. There's nothing better than letting a good tree or rock know who's boss with like a absolute bolt of lightning. So, I don't know that Imposing Presence is going to do that much work here unless I'm really just able to sit in the middle of these two big boys the whole time, but there's a lot of just like casual splash damage actually. So I'm just going to hang out. What was it? I feel like I had to do this fight with Cannon on stream at one point, or I was having a lot of trouble doing it at one point, and I'm just so grateful that's not what's going on right now.
Strawberry Whipper asks, are there new buildables? I think very soon, but not in this power update.
Not in the powers update. Jambel, if you are hovering over us Guardian Angel style and you have more information on the buildables, feel free to tag in on that guy.
Definitely with Tundra.
Yeah.
So it probably is in the bed for that.
Yeah. Ooh, took himself out on a spike trap. So here I am kind of downplaying opposing presence, and I think I just got the killing blow by just standing next to them. So
I'm not someone that does builds very well. What build would that be good for?
Anything that wants hit streak, I would say.
Okay.
I imagine this guy with attack dice would be really... I mean, there's the classic attack dice volatile power.
What's the name of that? Like hit streak build?
Yeah, I mean, anything that wants to extend hit streak a lot. Volatile power, which triggers every, 10 hit streak that you get. I forget the name of the power that increases your crit chance, or the amount of hit streak you get.
Oh, that's cool.
I love the idea of just, critical hits drop 1 Tephra. I mean, that's pretty good with my critical hit power that I just got. Yeah, I just imagine sitting in the middle of a bunch of things, and every time my aura pulses, I'm getting, like, bonus little dice clickies, and then extra volatile power procs, and...
Rattling my bones like grease. It could confirm that's a cool combo.
Yeah, I mean, attack dice is just kind of like the MSG of powers. Like, it just makes everything better. Well, we'll say salt, because some people have intolerances, but... first one's free here. I mean, I gotta upgrade Imposing Presence.
So what does that do? Does that... Do you pulse more? I'm
guessing it's more damage.
Okay. It'd be crazy if the pulse gets bigger. That'd be too crazy.
As a gamer, what I would really want in my heart is a faster pulse rate, but that might be a little bit strong.
So you're only attacking every pulse. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It just kind of goes out in waves, which was nice. I mean, presentation-wise, I think. Do you mind if I geek out for a second here?
Sure.
There's I think that one of the elements that is part of the sound design of any given power is not just what it looks like or what it sounds like, but the kind of rhythm with which it comes out. We have some powers like Big Stick now or Volatile Power that are like just a lot of little machine gunny hits.
It's a great sound.
And so it was neat to have a power that even if it is going to hit multiple things at the same time is like a wave, just over and over again. Because I think that helps it kind of stand apart from similar powers.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you purposely make it so that they sound
the
rhythm is different.
Exactly. Yeah. And they can kind of play in concert together, and you can have your repeat kind of it's like a drum beat, youve got your boom, boom every once in a while, and then you have your little kind of accents on top. So
and I'm just hearing our game like a concert.
It's something to think about. I mean, that as one kind of knob we can tweak is something I think a lot about with our game, because we have so many different powers that could stack in different ways that I imagine it's kind of like visuals, right? If you made everything blue, you couldn't see anything. So, sorry, please don't let me explain the colors to you. I've also realized that what I thought was the bug with me shooting pew-pews out of nowhere while I was in the shop is because all of these pulses count as attacks, it seems like. And so every third pulse I'm getting a free shot is what's happening. So I've actually just become an orbital defense station where I just sit here and I just am launching these guys out.
That does count. I didn't know that.
Actually kind of incredible.
Yeah. That's what I've been liking, seeing the new powers, just different combinations. That I don't know if the designer intentionally know that they're these two combined together would be so cool.
That's true. It also could be the garlic cap. But I do feel like it's even still happening as I just kind of stand. Yeah. So it's tough to know. I'm getting a lot of free attacks. I think a build where I just have a ton of extra attacks for literally doing nothing sounds right up my alley, Just walk on in. And let the powers do the work.
Oh, that's a lot of Zuko's.
And there's a lot of Zuko's, but I'm just kind of kicking it back here. I probably should have gotten on the higher frenzy, actually. I'm feeling like these guys are just falling right over. Yeah, check in when I get dunked with Owlitzer, but...
Let's see what we get. Oh, something new. There's two. Can we read both of them out? So this one is 1v1. 1 versus 1? How would you
I'd say 1v1.
1v1. Each consecutive attack against the same enemy deals 5% damage until you take damage. Okay. After every one of them, I have to keep reading it over my head.
Ooh, hit streaks last 50% longer before
that sounds
decaying.
fun.
I mean, yeah, if I had attack dice or if I had volatile power, like this is definitely what I would take.
Just for a longer hit streak.
But I feel like I'm gonna go with this one because here's my like gamer thinking on this.
Okay, yeah.
I have a lot of good like AoE damage handled because I'm like a Lariat Fiend. I'm gonna be in there doing this. I have my aura, whatever. What I think I want is this. This is a great single target power, in that like you're rewarded for just staying focused on the one enemy the whole time.
So do you intentionally just stick to the one enemy?
So I think this will be useful for when I like get to Alwitzer, for example.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like maybe my build needs this.
Because a lot of our focus hit is like trying to attack more enemies at the same time. So I would be like,
Yeah. Thank you, curly quotes. I've trained in years of games for this moment, so.
Yeah.
Now I've got parting gifts bombs.
That's not me. I'm like, that one's red. Oh, that one's got a cute leaf on it. I'm going to choose that one. It's like, oh, Lynn, you did really good job on this icon. I'm going to pick that one.
Everybody knows you gotta have your single target. You gotta have your AoE, you know?
Not everybody.
Okay.
Not me.
Most of my nerdy friends, including curly quotes.
Yes.
They know that. Let's see here.
I may sort of know that.
So let's see. So, let's try to demonstrate focus firing one of these things.
Yeah,
it's difficult for me to stay doing because I don't have a huge hit window, but the way that this one is represented... Oh my god, this room's getting clear. I wonder if I can chain it on this to show it. No.
We got an art question. Melindaton asks, Tintin? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right.
I love this question.
Who did Alice's eyeliner? Because she slays. I agree.
She is an all-day slay. That is for sure.
I think the boss design went through few hands of different artists. Because I think Kenny might have done a concept art a long time ago that looks this way, and then the next person will be like, okay, our style has changed, or the game designer might come like, we want this monster to do this, so they come back and we do a couple iterations. I don't know when the eyeliners got on there. If any artists in chat on this game could confirm. I think a lot of our characters have good eyeliners.
Yeah, I don't know if we had a meeting about. Ooh.
This is the one that I really liked. It's called the High Ruler. What does it do again? When you're at more than half health, your light attack shoots one projectile.
I'm so excited for this power.
Okay.
I will say this is the first one in the update that I worked on, and I was thrilled when I heard kind of like what the pitch was and what like the reference was. I felt like I knew exactly.
Wait, what's the reference?
So it's called High Ruler. Like if I said Hyrule or.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know if that's ringing bells.
This had to be explained to me. So does anybody in the chat know the reference?
I'm gonna upgrade it right away. Gaslight Gatekeep goes Rotwood. Let's see, I will upgrade this one as well.
Lara. Hi Lara. Power is stored in the eyeliner. I don't make the rules. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think the elite monsters, they get stronger eyeliners. They're just more difficult.
Oh yeah, in the world of
power
Rotwood.
Is eyeliner,
It's kind of like hair in DBZ, you know?
Is that a thing?
Yeah. By the time, they eventually get hair that's like down below their feet. In our game, it's eyeliner. Yeah. Wow, she does have great eyeliner.
I should learn from her. Okay.
Oh boy, I did not want to go into this fight.
Did you show off the Hyrule yet?
Yeah, I'm not going to be.
Oh yeah.
So I am shooting these little.
Oh, you got the pew 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 too. So you got like all three angles.
I am like mass projectile build now. So I think that I really did not think this through about coming into Alwitzer Light, and so I think that my game plan has to be. I know. This is miserable. I think my game plan is going to have to be clearing out some of these before I get inevitably blown into them, because that is going to be happening a lot. Yeah, so now I'm just going to kind of like chill over here. I honestly did not know that this was the strategy until I think Jambel said that he had beaten this fight while using that, I forget what we ended up calling it finally, the glass cannon. Oh, we called it Body of Light, maybe?
Oh, that's one of the new powers.
It's one of the new powers. We didn't see it, unfortunately. But you have massively increased damage. It's just that if you take one hit, you die.
Oh, then he would have to take, like,
yeah,
get
when
rid
he
of
said
the
he got
traps.
all the way through the
that
Outlancer fight, no hit, I was impressed.
Yeah, because I just take damage all the time.
Yeah, it's not that I would think it's impossible or anything. Like,
yeah, that power is great.
All of our players
I believe 10 HP.
That is a big risk versus reward play there. That's pro gamers only.
While you fight, I'll answer another question.
Yes, please.
Brandon My Bones asked, is the speaking audio for NPC final?
No.
Question for you. I heard Flit in the trailer makes a noise that's not in the game. Trailers, I think, do they have creative liberties with the trailer sound?
I mean, they do, but we always try to keep it coherent.
Okay.
I think the case of the different audio in the trailer is probably just that there was a need for Flit to speak that's ahead of the tech we've got in our game. The little kind of that are in there right now.
You know exactly the sound.
Oh, of course I do.
Is that your sound?
Well, I have designs to make them much more suited to every NPC.
Okay.
Those tiny little like vocal bits are very fun to work on. I have some that would suit a bunch of characters. It's just, well, we just haven't coded all the characters to kind of support taking different voices yet, but I will put that promise out there for a soon TM. It is definitely something that I want to do well. So, clip it.
For character voices, is it like a language that you guys need to say? Oh, I feel like I shouldn't talk to you.
Oh no, I think I got this fight pretty well in hand at this point. I'm just gonna power chug right there, just let her know what's up. And yeah, it depends. You can get as complicated as you want, you can get as kind of simple as you want. The way that our system is working is really just based on I guess I'll just like decode the mystery for everybody. We check out the text spool that's coming in for a character's voice line, and we have a sound for all of the regular characters, and then there's different sounds for commas, periods, question marks, and on spaces we take a break. And so the goal was just trying to kind of create like something that I could do fast, because you can lose yourself trying to make an imaginary language, as you can imagine.
Yeah.
And I'm a big overthinker. I wanted something that like would sort of visually keep pace with whatever was kind of going on, and your brain could feel like, hey, there's some correspondence here. But was not like, you know, the Uncanny Valley, obviously.
Oh, like in general, yeah.
The concept of the Uncanny
so where
Valley.
Are we going? Yeah.
Where you start to get too close to something, and then suddenly it gets judged by a new set of standards as it gets closer, and so it becomes less believable as you get closer. I think speech is very easy to push into Uncanny Valley territory. If you try to make it too good, suddenly you're evaluating it as if it were a real language, and you're finding faults with it, or if it's very clearly a fake language, it's okay. So it's something to think about.
Ooh, Jambel's suggesting...
Yeah, we're getting coached here about doing a run where we give ourselves Body of Light and see how far we can get.
How do we do that?
I think that we would have to find some way to engineer giving ourselves a power unless we were to run into it, and I don't think that's got... Ah, I see. So there's a magic menu there. Let's see how I can do with that with Body of Light. Do you think I should keep light rolling and everything? I think I want to be maximally...
I don't think I know this power. It sounds like it's... wait. Do I know which one it is?
I bet you... I mean, honestly...
We do want to show you on Tundra, so...
We have a few minutes. Let's see how far I can get with Body of Light in the meantime. I feel pretty good about being able to take it pretty far within the forest. It also might drop for me right off the... Oh my god, attack dice. Ooh, room 1 attack dice.
Okay, you gotta do secret power. Okay.
Yeah, so let's do Body... And what did we end up calling it? Glass Cannon is the dev name, so...
Oh, you're... Whoa,
so,
okay. Wait, 1 health, not even 10. That's not... Let's read
it.
the description. Gain 300% damage, reduce maximum health to 1, remove this power on death.
This is how Jambel plays every game. If he takes damage, like, the run's already over, so we're really just stepping into the mindset
so he has
of an
shortcut set every game he starts.
player. We should have just called this this power like jam mode or something. But yeah, so I can't get hit at all. So I don't love that I started out with an elite beat right here.
Yeah, you went on elite.
This is okay. This is really tense actually.
You haven't done anything.
I haven't done anything. I'm loving the 300% damage. I'm feeling that, but like.
Oh wow, that's like doing a lot. Yeah.
Man, I feel like this is hardcore mode right here. Okay.
Sorry, you're getting too close. That was scary. Especially with these elites, they do like double the distance. Like
I mean, for someone whose general playstyle is just get in there and lariat, this is actually like really giving me anxiety. But when I see numbers like that, it's all worth it.
Okay.
I don't know if you've noticed, maybe people can hear it, but you've got kind of like some extra Holy Warrior infusion sort of stuff on your swings here, which was fun to put in.
What's on your swing?
There's a little kind of extra fairy dust that's sort of going on when you're swinging and doing a lot of your moves with this power on.
How far do you think Luca's
you've also
gonna
got
get
this
with
like
this?
nice cool aura. When it's something that's this consequential.
Yeah. How many
okay
rooms? You guys could guess how many rooms are you gonna go through?
Can we talk about my 300% scaled attack dice damage right now? Out of control. Oh god. Must be like a ninja. Okay, if I can clear this beat out, I feel like we're probably okay. No, it's just
I would have been dead already.
So
you played with this before?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Just playing very, like, see here I'm lariating.
Yeah.
I can't stop myself from doing it, so, come on, boys.
Rattling my bone as the new area will have snow. Are you doing footprints, players, and enemies? We'll show you in a bit. We'll show you after.
Almost there.
After Luca dies.
Let's see if I can get to the mini boss.
Yeah, Jambel putting bet that he thinks you'll die at Yamo.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty safe bet.
But Yamo's kind of slow. You could just walk away.
You know what's actually incredible is that my garlic running attack is getting boosted.
Oh
by
yeah!
this.
Oh my
Why
God.
am I even playing? Like I should just be doing this.
Oh no, you should not! You should not be doing just as you said that.
Well, I was just trying to. We gotta watch the time, you know.
Sure, that's why.
Yeah. So body of light. Choose it. Choose it at your own peril.
Okay.
Buyer beware.
I'm gonna put our game onto the Art Sly fan art.
Great. While we do some behind the scenes chicanery here.
Yeah, we'll close this game. Yeah. Whew, sorry, I was still recovering from that death.
It's a big one. There's a little extra crunchy glass break when you die with that on 2, just to kind of remind you, hey dum-dum.
Yeah.
You took body of light, not me. Okay.
Alright.
So, do we want to switch back, or we're just trying to make sure that we're in first?
Oh, I was really enjoying all these fan art, but we'll switch back to the game. Let's see. And I'm gonna start playing too. So I also did some work on the Tundra, and
yes. So what's happened behind the scenes right now, while Elaine was distracting you all with some delicious fan art, is we've loaded up a new build of the game. Oh no.
Oh no, we did the thing.
We did the thing. Technical difficulties. Let's get back to the main menu.
Yeah.
ASAP. We've loaded up a new build of the game that will be forthcoming to y'all in a beta pretty soon, and this is for a new biome that we've been calling Tundra internally.
What's their actual name?
This is a pop quiz.
I'm also trying to remember.
Okay. Before we do anything else, let's have you join in and just make sure that we're good to go.
Okay, and then we're also going to turn down the volume so that everybody can. Which one is it?
A killer. You want to turn it on?
Option key? Option key? Yes. I usually play with keyboard and mouse, so gamepad is not my specialty. So that'd be my excuse for
turn the overall volume a little bit.
Sure.
I'm personally a music at like 85% person, and that is no shade against
But
our
do you
composer,
keep your sound effects up high so you hear it?
Yeah, it's like, this is why we have the sliders here, so everybody can kind of adjust things to their taste. So if I were some weirdo that wanted to play with ambience only, I could do that. We're not going to judge you. Mix it your way.
That is sounds good. And yes, the area I'll be playing is called Bone Chill Quarry.
Quarry.
Quarry. Quarry? Query.
Quarry.
Quarry. Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Bone chill query.
Oh, no.
Bone chill error. One moment.
Well,
I know,
there's still
right?
mistakes and bugs in here. Apologies.
Very much WIP, folks. That's why we have betas. So.
And the beta's going live June 25th. We can announce this. Yeah.
Very exciting.
Let's turn the volume down about 60%.
Master volume down.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting some notes from the control room here. Great. I'm gonna say 65 because I just want to be a bit defiant. Make sure to save. Okay.
Let's see. Should we cheat ourselves into the run or try the map again?
Might have to use mouse to start. Yeah, we're just gonna head in. This is not how you will all get there at home. You'd fly there with the damsel fly. We're just going to do it this way. So.
Here we are.
Welcome to Bone Chill Quarry.
And we get the snowball right at the start. Sorry, it has nothing to do with.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not weighted to appear more. I was saying earlier that I feel like you should accumulate more snowball stacks when you're in Tundra. Like, it just kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So maybe we can.
Should we talk to Flit? Let's Flit. I got attacked by crows on my first freaking flight, so I chose a more turbulent route this time to avoid them.
God, I love that I can immediately just say, yeah,
sorry,
it's cold. No time to talk. I'm literally wearing a summer outfit made of slime right now.
And sun hat. Welcome to Bone Chill Quarry. I can't say this word now.
What is this place exactly?
It's an old granite mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm speed reading. Okay.
It's just you want to get to playing. If the Foxtails expedition is successful, maybe we'll be able to reopen it one day when we rebuild. Ooh, Lord. You're controlling. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm freezing my butt off. You're not gonna believe me. The boss rock is a bunch of rocks. I thought Tephra only affected living things. I did too, but then again, I'm no Tephra. Let's go investigate.
Okay.
All right.
I'm freezing my butt off. Let's get out of here.
It is cold. You're wearing like nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely wearing my swamp attire. Cap pointed out that this music is
still too loud?
Incredible. No.
Okay.
I'm bringing it back up in the mix. We will have a music-focused run here. Okay, so I don't feel good about Snowball.
Oh, really?
Well, because like the hidden text on this is when you get hit, you lose a stack. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it still works. So like I'm
really not a build person, so I'm just gonna smash my food.
I have trouble with that one. Oh god, this music is so good.
I think I'm dressed more appropriately. Alright, so we got some new monsters. Also, there are no footprints, but it sounds like there's been a walk on this thing.
Yes, there are some good snow footsteps going on. These fellows are called snowflies, I believe. And then we've got these fun. Oh boy.
Oh, and you're slowing down. Oh no, you get it better. Get you warm.
Okay. I'm in here and fine.
No,
okay. There goes the torch.
Also, we got snowballs.
Okay.
And we're frozen.
Yeah, well, at least he just hurt himself in my retaliation. But yeah, I've been doing some work on just the ambience and some of the gusts and kind of the system that'll guide you around with hearing that you're going to get frozen or not. That is a new mechanic that's come in here.
Very bad.
Both frozen
smash.
now.
What's your favorite button to button smash when I'm trying to get out?
Oh, it's always dodge.
Dodge?
You know what, actually, though?
Like, should I be doing AMP?
No. I think Light Attack might actually be quite a good one. I don't, know for sure, but...
Okay.
So yeah, these gusts of wind come in, and they seem to chill you out over time, and you need to get to safety when they happen.
I think the sound came in pretty recently. I really like that. I think I described to you as, it sounds like the Santa Claus is coming to town.
The sounds have come in. Yeah, the sounds have come in fairly recently. One change I already made today, too, is that the wind... I don't know. You should just be feeling this. You don't need me to explain it, but I love explaining stuff. So when I talked about looping sounds, maybe getting annoying and really wanting to only use what you need to, there is these huge gusts of wind. If you are standing near a torch, if everybody in your group is standing near a torch and you're safe, the gusts will sound more quiet, and so it's really supposed to just kind of suggest, hey, this is where you want to be standing as you're safe here. And then when you step back outside of them, they will be a bit louder, more extreme. So.
And on the game design point, my first ask was the heat effect. If you want. But also, we don't want it to be frozen.
It just kind of looks cozy, but yeah. I don't think it heals you or anything like that. I think it's just there as kind of like cold prevention, cold insurance. I do love the sparks that come off of these. I'm gonna put a little cool extra when you're beating these up. The sparks coming off them are so satisfying. And I don't think you can kill them, which is great, because if I accidentally did and messed myself up for a stage.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sorry. We're getting another note on volume real quick. Didn't realize that this gorgeous music was maybe a little too loud. So let's go with this. And then hopefully we're a little more audible.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're just talking about the cozy fires. I really liked it when the effects got put in right away. Because I made the environment pretty dark and gloomy. And the purpose was to have a stronger contrast for the fires to show up.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't been talking, I think, enough about like specifically what you've done art-wise on this new stage, but like I love the mood of the tundra so much.
Thank you. So you started with like, what is this biome going to feel like? And Jambel being like big and spacious, and I think those are my 2 keywords, and you just run from there.
Well, it's when I typically think of ice levels and snow stages in video games, I tend to think of like bright and blue, like a lot of reflective sort of sun and like bright white snow, you know, and like glistening ice and things. Yeah. And like the combination of how moody and dark this is, and like the music itself is just like, it just gives, I mean, oh God, I'm about to say it gives me chills, but literally does. I feel like, there's just like such a good felt sense while you're in it of like I feel cozy when I'm standing in here just because of like how everything else is, and when the blizzards kick in and everything, like I want to get to those torches so quickly. Yeah, so I thought that was a pretty cool choice.
Yeah, I think my reasoning was...
Let's make sure we keep...
How do I do that?
Oh, go back up to the...
How do I save?
This NVIDIA guy.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, and then left or right over until it's...
What do I do?
Hit R1 twice.
I don't use controller.
I know. Just hit left or right to change this guy again. Yes. Okay, I think we should be fine. Oh no, back to
B. There we go. I really don't use controllers.
Hold on 1 sec. We lost sound.
Oh, now that you guys could hear us, yeah. So this dungeon is very cold, and you will freeze if you're not in the fire. And freezing, I think, does hurt you now. I think we played with it at some point where it didn't, and you just have to button smash to get out. Mm-hmm. And yeah, just disclaimer, this is still a work in progress, so things might change as you guys play it, even in beta tests for us, and see how you like it.
Yeah, none of this presentation is extremely final. But it's probably useful just to like maybe find it interesting to describe kind of like how our design process goes. It's been fun working with our designer who's like been responsible for all the freeze powers and gusts and stuff to kind of like, I want the sound to be as cool as possible, but I also want to match what we're doing with the freezing power. So I was saying, you know, if you're only getting frozen once in a while, I think I would want to make the sound of being frozen really huge. But if you're getting frozen like every couple of seconds, then you don't want to make it too big because it's going to be really jarring and start to feel like kind of frustrating. So you can't just as a sound person look at the effect and go, it needs this sound. You need to check it out in context. You might have this whole like crazy scheme in your head for like making freeze sounds, and then you play the level and it's like, oh, I'm literally getting frozen every 2 seconds. So maybe I don't want to do it that way, but...
Also, I think you get cold when it's actually not just snowing, but blizzarding. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when the screen gets even brighter and the snow is gushing, like right now, and you hear that nice sound, is when you actually do get cold and freeze. I'm just staying in the fire. So I think that the game, I love how the game design also played into like the mood, because sometimes I could just chill by the fire and not fight.
It feels so good.
Like, I know games are supposed to like keep bashing monsters, but sometimes I just want to take things slow and enjoy the view.
as soon as I put the ambience in here and just some crackling on the torches, I was like, I just want to hang out in this room. Like, it just makes me feel like I'm like at home for the holidays or something. We had a moment back there where it feels like one of the snowballs just like stopped working. And I had this real like moral test of, do I go and attack it if it's not bothering me?
Oh, look, there's a sleepy cat. Do you want to walk near the sleepy cat?
This whole biome is full of things I don't actually want to hurt.
Yes.
It's making me feel really conflicted. Cute cats. Cute snowballs.
Bit weird that there's shadows, but no footprints on the snow. Any plans to add some in? I think that would be... I can't answer that at the moment. I don't think... No plan yet, but... No, work in progress. I really can't... I can't answer that. Somebody else. Yeah.
So the whole conceit and the mechanic behind this biome, behind the quarry, seems to be managing freezing and unfreezing, staying safe or going out. There seem to be like a lot of environmental threats that like might freeze you. Some of them happen instantly, some of them happen gradually. You want to get to these heat sources, and then the heat sources sometimes are under threat because, as we saw, they can get frozen.
They can.
Or actually, I'm noticing that these snowflies over here are glowing, so they are also heat sources. And it's rare that I've been like trying to keep a monster alive because I might need something from it, but it would be a bit strategic if your torches were frozen to try to leave the snowflies around.
What if the snowflies are frozen themselves?
Well, then all hope is lost. We're just...
Oh no, they could be your light. Okay, I'm doing spoilers for... Lucas played this not as much as I have. I've been smashing this dungeon, trying to test the colors and making sure the progression's good, so you can freeze the fireflies, just so you know.
The seasoned Tundra veteran here, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I clearly, like, look at the outfit I came in. Like, I'm clearly not equipped for this at all.
But I'm really bad at the controller, so I'm also playing poorly. But hey, we made it to the marketplace. Let's show off some new armors.
The hat is here. Oh.
The Torchfly goggles. Oh, he's got the Torchfly.
Torchfly. Okay, this is a game changer of an item.
I like this one. This is the Arctic Stunk fur coat. I can warm up faster and get cold slower.
I mean, honestly, that sounds like something I should be wearing. I'm just ill-equipped with this. You know what? Should we put on matching coats? I think we should. Oh my god, look how good we look.
Who is this?
Okay.
He's talking to me. Coo. Coo.
Yeah, like this is this is going to be a different speech sound for...
Qua. I mean...
You really got to think about that one. Squat.
Squat.
God, these onomatopoeias are fantastic.
Does it change? All right.
What else do we need here? Let's fill up on this. We're getting fairly close to the midpoint here.
Yeah, I should probably also do the same thing. Oh, should I not?
10 out of 10 beta burb talks. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll get to 11 out of 10 when we add some cacaws.
Ooh, this is shiny. What is this?
Ooh.
Cactusy staff. Extend the lens of it. Oh, I think there's still work in progress on the skill for this one, but it's a really... I just want to point out, I may not change this weapon right there, but I just want to point out, can you see the little paw on the end tip of the spear?
That's very sweet.
It's a very cute paw. Okay, I'm gonna continue with this weapon.
I mean, okay, I'll stay Hammer Boy for now. Now you're making me feel like is there like a bug with this one or something?
Oh no, there's fine. It's just, guys, there's incomplete work in this.
It would lower my power to 69, which is pretty
Yeah,
nice,
that's my reason. We're going to hit boss soon.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
I want to keep that up there.
Cool goggles, I know.
I'm getting major... This is going to date me here, but like old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Baxter Stockman vibes from these goggles, you know? Let's see here. Okay.
Keep leveling up. Alright, we're gonna get to the mini boss room. Here. Greater... Oh, I can't pronounce that. Colops.
Colosapphire?
Colosapphire?
It sounds almost medical, but...
Ooh, it's blizzard.
Okay, so...
We gotta stay warm. Oh no! We lost our fire. Here we go.
Yeah, so Oh my gosh, okay. There's no way that I can, like, effectively use this spinner power, I think, in this brand new fight, but...
But do you see his cool hat? His hat spins.
I do see my cool hat. Yeah, this spinner hat was too big brain for me to take going into a fresh fight like this. Can I break you out of the freeze?
You can help, I think.
I can. Hold on. Let's bring it up here.
That's
Okay. So we are like under real threat of losing all of our heat in this battle kind of constantly.
Yep.
Fortunately, this fella's pretty close to done, but there is just ice flying all over the place. It looks like the blizzard is just active the entire time during this fight.
Right.
So you just...
I'm trying to drink my potion.
I know,
Did I even manage?
I gotcha.
Oh, thank you.
By the way, do you ever yourself just like turn torches on by beating them up? Because that's my favorite way to get things lit again.
Oh yeah, you have to. But also, do you see that one is about to die? The torches. It's got cracks on it. I
really feel like more than stopping this monster, I just want to make sure that all the lights are on.
Oh, you just want to, yeah,
like,
that's a fun game.
It just should be that way, yeah. Okay.
We did it. I think this is as far as we want to show it.
This is as far as we want to go for right now. We do have some spare time. I really want to, like, demonstrate the kind of... So just so you have... Oh, you know what? Wait, can I build a hit streak? I can.
Is this a new one?
No,
okay.
No, we've had that guy.
Okay, I see there's so many cool powers. I sometimes just don't remember them.
I have to explain this hat just before we go on, because this is like the mini game that we were all gathering around Jamie's desk to check out.
Okay, what's
so? Oh no.
Yeah, they died. The torches can disappear.
Well, this is its own mini game. So when you have a hit streak, as soon as you dodge, you basically create a spinner that lasts as long as the hit streak that you had when you dodge. And after doing that many hits, the spinner goes away. So it's kind of like you're storing your hit streak, and then it goes into the spin. And so you can get these really long hit streaks going, but of course you have to not be hit, and also there's a lot of like gaming around when do you dodge to store it in. Anyways.
Because you want to dodge when there's a monster around or something to hit around to continue the hit streak.
Because I get like 10 hits, then I dodge, and I have a spinner. And the spinner will go until it has done 10 hits. So I want to stay near a monster, but maybe that puts my hit streak up to like 20. Then I dodge, and I have a 20 spinner. And so it gets out of control.
It's the best new hat, I agree.
Yeah.
I did a little fan art myself of my character wearing it, and it's got, you know, the classic color umbrella hats.
Also,
it's like
also
that
it's
hat.
cute.
Yeah, it's really cute.
It makes fun sounds. But yeah, I can't wait to see some of our players absolutely like the challenge. By the way, if anyone else wants to take on the Jam Bell challenge, trademark pending, is get through an entire room clearing it only with the hat spinner, and you get to do one attack. So you only get to do one attack. So early on in the room, you hit something, it gives you some hit streak, you roll, it starts the spinner, and from then on, it's just you and the spinner and the dodge. And you can't swing your weapon again, and you have to clear the whole room. So if people are up to it. Yeah, it turns you into a Beyblade, more or less. Anyways, fairly addictive.
That I've not tried that. Now I'm going to be stuck at my desk.
Like impractical, but engaging, that's perfect for me, so... what should we do? Should we just take some open questions here? We have about 10 minutes left.
Does anybody have questions, or do you want to see anything else in the... Just enjoy the snow, look at the mountains? Yeah.
I almost want to like play through again and like kind of be rolling with my hat spinner a little more in the background.
You could just do the...
World First Frenzy 3 clear. Yeah, absolutely. Just spinner only, one attack per room. Let's just give this another go then, because I've got this gear on. It's good background noise.
How about you do that challenge right now? Actually, the tundra rooms are also a little bit bigger, so I think it's been hard for me to do hit streaks in this particular. But you guys are better players than I am. You might be able to capture it.
Let's see here. Retaliation. That's an anti-synergy with my hat, because I'm never trying to get hit, right? You know.
Right.
So.
That's.
Ooh, body of light. With the hat, though? Dare I? I mean, not right now, but it's up there. The environment is really dreamy. And I love the sounds on the tiny little snowball guys when they wind up to shoot. They're like...
Or just that frame.
Yeah.
That little mouse?
So
I hope
good.
somebody has screen captured that. Like, it's... Oh wait, I should walk into the water.
That's how I will be after every bite that I eat now. Okay, I've been talking up this hat. I'm not even trying to really deploy it correctly, so...
It's difficult.
There's so much going on. Okay. So... Store this up. I get... Oh, okay, I have a generous window for reapplying it. And actually, I think that I can re-extend my hit streak on...
Oh, yeah, you can. You just did it.
Oh, yeah.
You just...
Oh, yeah, okay. It's starting to go. You can build it up to some really big numbers.
I'm just over here playing with the
I
Bunapee.
lost it. Is the map right? We have right now. I'm planning a run final. The dungeon, the selection map. I don't know if that's subject to change or not.
Which map? Like
the map when you're flying for the damselfly and you get to pick your location. You're kind of dropping in.
Oh, we
the
didn't
world
get
map.
to see that.
Yeah,
but
we did
in this
skip over
version
the
we
world
have
map.
it does. Well, we added tundra, so it changed, updated a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, because we had to skip the map screen. I'll just say the tundra is kind of in the bottom. It's in like the southeast-ish. I mean, yeah, where the snow is.
No, it's early access. Nothing's
That's where
final.
we're at.
Correct.
Yeah.
Can the base hideout have upgrades? Oh. Oh, the White Shion buildings you're asking about. Alik TV is asking about the hideout and the upgrades. Saw White Shion buildings. I wonder if we were gonna get something like trade items or something. I don't know. It's hidden under a sheet. It could be anything. I think we planned it that way so we could put anything under there. No, I think you'll get more things in town eventually.
Yeah, I think we have big plans for it.
Plans.
I have not done a tremendous amount of looking at what the eventual cosmetic plan is for towns.
How do you not? I really like decorating my town. I just like to put all the plushies around.
Yeah.
I just got this great idea today of like, maybe I could put all my starting forest furnitures next to the mega tree statue and all these things. And
that's nice. You can have different themed corners.
yeah, I was thinking that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I haven't
that.
done it because I've not gotten all the statues.
I am so frozen. I love that, like...
I'm just gonna watch you from here. Okay, here we go.
It's really nice that our game, which is all about, like, doing these little kind of combos and getting in here, like, is giving me a reason to just mash the button nonstop when I get frozen.
We haven't talked about the skunk farts yet. How do you like the...
The skunk farts?
Yeah.
The moving...
Did you make the sound for that?
The moving snow fart blizzards? No, that's also Danny. And I think we had... Yeah, there was a lot of discussion around that one.
Like the sound that it makes?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, and it's traveling, and it could freeze torches.
I have nightmares of, like, imagining if frenzy scaling could possibly, like, tune up the rate at which you freeze or something like that. I'm not sure.
We don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the modifiers will be in there in terms of...
But we have our coats, so I think we're pretty good at staying out... Oh,
you know what? That's so funny, because I was thinking, like, man, we're really just ignoring this freeze mechanic now.
It's
I
still
feel
there,
like it's
and
not a
we
big
froze,
deal. But
so...
we have these sweet parkas on now, so that does remove.
Look at us.
Sorry, I actually had not stopped to examine the fluffy trim. That's fantastic.
Okay.
I think the bat skunks are called stunks. I'm not sure if that's like still the name that we have.
I think if we check our armors, we can see the names. Oh, how do you? Oh, yeah, there you go.
Let's see. Yeah,
Stunk.
Arctic stunk fur coat. Yep. This is so typically me. I have gone all this time and not even used my Grog skill once. I have such a hard time remembering.
Can you suck into snowballs? That would be fun.
Yeah, I would love if I could eat them like Kirby, you know?
Yeah.
And then like become ice snowball powered. But also just because they look like kind of delicious.
Also, these guys have Bunapees. Have we frozen yet? Oh, I wish we could freeze them. They're very cute.
I feel so bad about beating up the Bunapees when they do their cute little flutter kick. I remember once I got an idea: in every potion shop/upgrade room, a person should interact with a bank that you can take, give Tefra so other friends could buy stuff.
I'm always sad when I enter a potion room and I have like 75 Tefra.
That's a bummer. Alex, do you mean like leaving it for other players to pick up later on different runs? Let's see. What if this Bundapi wants to just come up and chill next to the fire, you know?
I know. That's how he wants.
Can we make it so if they come up here near the torch, they just get sleepy and kind of like take a nap, and then we can leave them alone?
That would be very cute. We already have one sleepy cat. We can't have too many.
But like, what if we just took a nap, all of us here? Yeah.
I think it's a good contrast, this biome with the other ones, just to be a little... But it's not easy at all. It's still a lot of things going on, I think. Especially with the freeze mechanic. So again, this is we're playing now is the Tundra that is coming to you, or Boncho Query. The beta is coming to you June 25th, I think. Did I get that date right? Confirm. You guys good. Looking forward to you guys trying it out and giving us feedback. How did you have that many hit streaks?
This is what I'm saying. Once you get up here with this hat. Oh no!
You lost
it. I lost it.
I wasn't even watching.
Seriously, certified body of gold moment right there. Anytime I just can run into somebody, I get too sleepy. So, are we starting to?
Yeah, we should
wind it down.
Wind it down.
Okay.
I mean, we'll just fire. So we gotta make him into a fur coat. Okay.
Helicopter. Do you have any closing words for the Tundra? Things you would want people to keep in mind as they head into it next week?
It's better, right? It's still in progress, but we love feedbacks, and we're still playing a lot of it ourselves.
Yep.
Just trying to see if there's anything that's missing with it. How do we switch back to camera?
We could review some fan art to close things out.
Sure, we'll do that in the end.
We've got the
talk about
slideshow.
it? Yeah.
Yeah, let's pop through and see some of the greats.
Yeah, but guys, keep your questions coming if there's any questions.
Fan art and chill here. I love this one.
What do you think they're saying?
What do I think they're saying?
Yeah.
I think that Flit's probably telling you to be careful with this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pointy.
This is pointy. Definitely like don't just run off with a sharp object, you know, make sure you carry it with like the blade facing in.
Yeah.
And like don't hand it over like that, you know.
How many chilling and cool puns will there be in the new zone? Oof. Fresh. Fresh new puns.
As many as we can put in there is the answer.
Keep them coming.
Yeah.
It's so great.
Yeah, I know. I love
Boss
the color
armor.
color swatches on the side there. It's a really sinister looking hood. And also the fact that my face has been replaced with what looks kind of like a butt cheek peach with a bone tooth necklace over it.
Yeah.
It's kind of frightening.
Oh, everybody loves Flit. I love Flit.
I mean,
Flit's great.
What is not to love?
Yeah.
Flit is iconic. Yeah, so I saw this one earlier, and my remark was that I like really identify with this picture. One, as it's a cat, and then two, they even got the heterochromia going on. But just because like I'm a hammer, person at heart. Yeah, I just want to get in there and just unga bunga, spin around.
Is that how hammer feels? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love fan arts over here. Do we have a channel where we just post fan arts from people and like, enjoy it and talk about it? This is super cute.
We circulate this stuff all the time, and it's like really energizing.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for passing it along. For
sure, especially like, you're wearing the armors that we design. You know, like this is what you guys like to fight with.
My friend is convinced Flit is evil. I've decided if he's evil, maybe we deserve it. Yeah.
We don't know.
I mean,
think he seems nice to me.
It's too late to kick him out now. Like,
he's a red.
I've already bonded. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is just go underway. I love this.
I love this. You were wearing the Grok armor earlier.
I was.
Yeah.
I love that Grok is so in motion with this that like all the little appendages are swinging around.
Sweet. Oh, when we finish stream, we'll be raiding Fei Luin, and they're playing Mind Over Magic. Right. I thank you guys all for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And keep sending us fan art.
This is that next week. Keep the fan art coming, and we'll stick around for a few minutes. If there are going to be more questions, or we're raiding immediately?
I don't know how to raid, so I don't know what do I do here.
You don't? Okay. Have fun at Fey Lunes, and
Yes.
we will see you all again soon. Thank you for checking out this sneak peek with us.
Yeah.
And happy rest of Klei Fest. And now we hand it over.
Cool.
Let's hit the outro. Bye, everyone.